Inga beginging. Inga binging. Inga beginging.
In the beninging. In the beninging. Yeah. In the beninging. Yeah. In the beninging. In the beninging. In the beninging.
In the beginning. Oh, baby, that's the crispy sound that we're looking for. Oh! Welcome to the DynamiteGizmo podcast, everyone. Episode 227. That's right, I said it. We're at 227, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, and there's nothing I can do to stop you. But you can try. You can put a snowplow in my face. Here's today's card. It's tradition around here to show you the card, but it's not tradition to show you what's on the card, but you'll find out anyway because we'll talk about it. Not if we'll talk about it, because we'll talk about it. I threw this up at the screen too long. I threw this up at the camera too long. You're only supposed to flash it and put it away. If you hold it here and you say, here's today's card, around here to show you the card, but it's not tradition to show you what's on the card, but I sit here and show you what's on the card, then that's not the tradition. Come on, guy, get your schnikes together. You got to put the ball in the sack and roll it down the hill. It's goddamn winter, everyone. It's snowing outside. There's snow on the ground all over the place. If you're in Alberta, you know what I'm talking about. There's snow all over the ground. Happens every year. All right? Happens every goddamn year. We all know it. We all expect it. It's happened every year since the dawn of the existence of the entire planet. Isn't that crazy? Every single day, or not every day, every single year, around the exact same time, on this planet, for its entire existence, as far as we know, or at least for as long as humans have been in this area, it has snowed. Every single year around this time. Every single year it snows. Can you believe it? I can't. Just kidding. I can. Because it's happened at least every year of my life. And it's happened every year of your life. And it's happened every year of your neighbor's life. And his neighbor's life. Everybody's neighbor's life who lives in a climate where it snows every year. They expect it to happen. They know when it's going to happen. But guess what? Shit like this still happens every single year.
Don't stay in your car. You're okay.
Fuck, I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. Somebody help me.
Just keep your.
Get in your car.
Oh, Jesus. Get in your car. Oh, Jesus. Stay in your car.
Oh my god! You're gonna get run
okay?
over.
I don't want to be here.
I know. You're okay. Hold on. We're going to help you.
That has to be someone who's not from this climate. There's no way. On your knees. I don't want to be here. Shut up. Shut your mouth, okay? What's going on? Okay, whether or not this person is from this climate or not, what's going on? And if this person is from this climate, if this person has lived in this spot, in this area, even in this country, which I'm assuming it's Canada, it has to be, for their whole life, why the fuck haven't you figured it out yet? It doesn't matter. Every single year we go through the same shenanigans. Every year. It snows, the first snowfall of the year. There's accident upon accident and people slipping and sliding. and going all over the place. And I get it. It's snow. It's slippery. It's wet. It's juicy. All right? But you know it's coming. Every year it comes. So figure it out, dude. Figure it the funk out. Don't sit on your knees in the middle of the street while there's a car sliding its way towards you and you're praying to God saying, I don't want to be here. It's fine, dude. It's fine. All right? And I get it. There's situations where even if you are prepared and even if you do expect it, you still slip and slide. But don't act like this. Come on, people. Put your testicles in a bag and roll it down the hill. Make a big snowman. Make a snowman. No, we're not doing Halloween. I pressed the Halloween button. Make a big snowman.
You guys got any bags of bird?
I was trying to say snowball and man at the same time. Snowman. 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 You guys know what I'm saying, right? With the snow, for those who live in the climate where it does snow, it happens. I've had some tight entanglements in the snow throughout my career of driving. I've had a few. But I was always prepared. I always knew it was coming. And I always drive cautiously. I always understand what's going on. You got to brake extra early. You got to put your winter tires on in advance. All right? And even if you don't, because you forgot, or you slipped, or you decided, it's not going to snow for a little while, at least put her in four-wheel drive. All right? And if you're in a vehicle where you know it's not going to make it, then what are you doing? All right? And also, why is it that the second the snow hits the ground, the second it hits the ground, in any little small town, immediately, even in the big city, immediately, every single person gets online to their local Rant and Rave page, which, by the way, I can't fucking stand the Rant and Rave page to begin with, but I get a little glimpse of it every now and then, accidentally. And it sucks you in. But every time the snow hits the ground immediately, hundreds of motherfuckers go on the Rant and Rave page and they just bitch about the snowplows. They bitch nonstop. They're like, why hasn't my street been plowed yet? Why haven't you done my street? What about my street? It's important. What's going on? Do you not understand that they've got... It's like the second the snow hits the ground, people think, the snow plow should be immediately out and they should immediately clear every single street as soon as possible, immediately, no matter what. No, dude. They're getting to it. Give them a chance, all right? They're out there dodging vehicles. They're out there scraping up ice. They gotta, not only do they have to move the snow, plow the snow, they have to move the snow. They pick up the snow, put it in a truck, move it away. They have to wait for another truck to come put it back in. All right, there's all these vehicles parked all over the street, which is probably your vehicle. Your vehicle is probably out on that street that they're trying to plow around, and you're right in their fucking way. They got to get their priorities done first. You start with the main street, the street that's used the most. Okay? It's crazy. We literally we just got snow like 2 days ago, however long ago it was. And I shit you not, immediately. I love saying immediately like that. Immediately. Whoops, I pressed buttons. People are straight on the Rant and Rave. Get my street done now. And that's all the Rant and Rave pages are. It's just a place for people to go and for people to bitch. And that's why I can't stand it. And I don't understand why anyone else goes on there. Like, how can you How can you go on these rant and rave pages and enjoy yourself? I read anything on the rant and rave pages, and it's just fucking blech. It's disgustingly disturbing. It's crazy. All it is bitching. That's all it is. It's complaining. Even when people put a rave on there, you go to the comments, it's just more bitching. It should just be called the rave page, not rant and rave. It should just be whatever your town is, rave. Not rant and rave, just rave. Or rant, I should say. I got them mixed up. Rant. It's the rant page. Because that's all it is. There's no raves. If there is a rave, like I said, it turns into a rant. Too bad I got those words mixed up. But anyway, speaking of cars, where are we at here? In the beginning.
In the beginning.
He went on. Anyway, speaking of cars, where are we at here? Ooh, did I close it? I better not have. Nope, I got it right fucking here. Okay? There's a lot going on in this world, isn't there? We know the time that we're living in with all this fucking bull crap. In terms of specifically what I'm talking about, like the actual bullshit, like the DEI, the trans fucking movement, the whole like ideology behind the idea that words are violence, all that bullshit. There's so much you can clump into that big old ball of clay. We're surrounded by it, and we've been surrounded by it, and we're at like a height of it, or we were at a height of it, but we're seeing countries and people actually just backing down and not giving a fuck about it anymore. The majority of people didn't give a fuck, but they went along with it because they were scared they were going to lose their job or lose their YouTube page or their social media page or whatever, because if they spoke on it, you were immediately considered a racist and whatever. All right, we know this. We don't got to talk about this. It's already known, okay? But we're seeing the last little inklings. We're seeing the last little splatters of companies still trying to participate in this bullshit. And I'm specifically talking about Jaguar. Now, if you don't know, not only the car company Jaguar, not only did they change their logo to some fucking bullshit, which let me pull this up right now. Jaguar new logo. Okay, take a look at this. Look at this disgusting piece of shit. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? I can't even zoom in, it won't let me. There's the old one, there's the new one. Look at this. Look, can I zoom into this one? Oh, that's a disgusting image. Look at it. Oops, what did I press? Look at this. Look at that disgust. I want to vomit, dude. I want to vomit. I bet I could puke on a china plate. I could puke on a plate made of china. What is that even? What is China? I could puke on a anything. I could puke on the fucking ground, and whatever splatter my puke formed, that would be a better logo than whatever the Jaguar just came up with right now. I shit you not. Okay? I could take my shit and smear it onto the wall, and whatever came out would be better than this goddamn piece of shit logo. This logo looks like, what would this be? Like a designer clothing brand or something? All right, and it figures because if you look at the commercial for Jaguar, All right. At first when the news came out, we were like, "Oh, it's a new logo. It sucks ass. Fucking bullshit." But then they threw this fucking commercial out. Not even a second of an image of a car. If you didn't know Jaguar was a car company, you would have no fucking idea what they're trying to advertise here. Like, how fucking redonkulous is this? All right, this is the kind of shit. You know, even if you're not religious, which I'm not typically, but over the years, things are starting to flip in my mind. And I look at shit like this, and this is the kind of shit that makes me go, oh my God, the devil's real. Because if the devil was real, and he was trying to manipulate you, and he was trying to have his way and turn society against itself, he would do shit like this. This is the kind of shit that a devil would do. All right, and we've been seeing it throughout the entire spectrum of our fucking society when things turn towards this whole fucking... It's like the trans... Everything's got to be centered around trannies nowadays. It's like, why? Why? What are we doing? Jaguar? What is this? This has nothing to do with Jaguar. What is this guy even wearing? He's wearing like a life preserver. It's a nice haircut, I'm not going to lie. But what is this? It's create exuberant, live vivid, delete ordinary, break... What are we doing? Why? How did this happen? Harley Davidson's doing shit like this too. How does this happen? What's going on? Like, who is in charge of all this shit? Why does this happen to every single major corporation and company? What's going on? It's weird, right? Because it's like, what happened to the original CEO? Is everyone just selling their company to fucking trannies? And they're just taking over and turning it into this thing? Like, who owns Jaguar? Why all of a sudden are they doing this? Who owns Harley Davidson? And why did they sell to whoever they sold to and doing shit like this? Why? What do we got going on here? This, obviously, and this doesn't need to be said, but this pushes people away. You're pushing people away from your company. And we're seeing society change for the better, meaning recognizing that this is redonkulous and stepping away from it and actually talking about it now and saying this shit is bullshit because they're not scared anymore. Because they either A, they don't give a fuck about the repercussions of talking about it and speaking their mind, or B, they actually know that if they do speak their mind nowadays, it's not nearly going to be as detrimental as it would have been, let's say, in 2016. Things have changed, and it sucks that we have to get to that point where you have to not be scared to go against the things that you don't believe in. But that's the ebb and flow of everything, okay? It ebbed, now we're flowing. So what's the result of this? What do we get out of this? Huh? So what? You're going to lose... Jaguar is going to lose all their main consumers, all their main audience. That's not even their main consumers. They're gone. They're not going to stick with Jaguar after this. Even if they didn't do this dumbass commercial and just change their logo, I think they would still lose a large chunk of their fucking mainstream fucking customer base. But now that they put out this commercial as well, that's just the cherry on top of the cake. They're going to lose them all. And the only people they're going to get are these people who have these woke ideologies. And they can't afford a Jaguar. So what's going to happen? You just killed your company by doing this bullshit. Because all this commercial does is just promote this woke ideology that I don't even know, dude. They're just basically shoving it in your face saying, we love trannies. We love trannies. We love trannies. It's like, oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. You're a car company. I don't give a fuck. And no one gives a fuck. Promote your goddamn Jaguar. Why don't you put a Jaguar in the commercial, dude? I don't know what this commercial is about. And I don't know what these words are that you're spitting in my face. Copy nothing? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're certainly not copying nothing because you're copying every other goddamn company out there that's trying to be fucking DEI, gender inclusive, blah, blah, blah. You're copying all those people. And this rock right here, is this supposed to represent a Jaguar? That's what I thought when I first saw it. I'm like waiting for the car to show up. And there's nothing, but there's this shaped rock here that could potentially be the shape of a Jaguar. And it's like, why didn't you just put a Jaguar here instead of this rock? Because this commercial is trashed, dude. Mind you, it looks cool. It's very bright and vivid, and there's certainly a lot of money dumped into this. It's very artsy, you know. If this was just like an art project that had nothing to do with Jaguar, we'd look at it completely differently and be like, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But it's not. Look at these guys. Look at these assholes. What's going on here? Okay? And not only that, but then this dweeb, this fucking weirdo, gets up on this, I don't know, award ceremony stage, Virgin Atlantic attitude. I mean, look what he's wearing. It's like a fur coat with like those skin tight see-through t-shirts that gay guys wear at fucking gay bars. And he's up there representing Jaguar's rebrand.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Santino!
I cannot believe I'm up here, right.
Oh, me
Good
neither.
evening,
I can't
everyone.
believe it either,
Thank you,
Santino.
Attitude. It is a true honor to stand here surrounded by such extraordinary individuals.
Wow, okay.
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers.
In the fight for LGBTQ plus rights.
What are you talking? What rights? What fight?
Creativity and self-expression.
Okay. Okay. What does that have to do with Jaguar? Nothing. That has nothing to do with the car company. Why are we even talking about that? Shut the fuck up.
We are here to celebrate you, the ones who, despite everything, keep that vital flame alive. The flame that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how hard the world might try.
Listen. This horse has been beaten over and over again, and I'm going to beat it some more. The world doesn't give a fuck that you're trans. The world doesn't give a fuck that you dress up like a woman. The world doesn't give a fuck about any of these dumbass woke ideologies. Okay? The reason you feel like they're pushing back against you is because it is so shoved down everyone's goddamn throat constantly on every fucking platform that we're just sick of it. And the second someone speaks out against it, saying, do what you want, but I don't like it, and don't put it in my face like this, you immediately get offended and think, oh, this is an attack. And so you push it more and more and more down people's throats. And it's like, you're just shoving it in our face in every aspect of everything. Like Jaguar, it's like, I just want to drive a Jaguar. What the fuck? Why does it have to be associated with fucking LGBTQ rights and all this bullshit? It's like, I don't know, dude. I just want to drive the Jaguar. And then they're like, you're a fucking bigot for not fucking following this to exact T. You gotta fucking like all this shit. If you don't like this shit, you don't support Jaguar. It's like, whoa. I just want the car, dude. Can I just buy the car? Why do I have to be associated with all this? And then you say that, and then you're the asshole because you're not immediately glomming on to their fucking attitude.
We live in a time where the fight for equality feels harder than ever.
Nah.
And around the globe,
It's
we
better
are
than
seeing
ever.
Progress threatened, freedoms questioned, and our rights rolled back.
Whatever.
That is why tonight matters.
Nah.
Each one of you in this room is a testament to resilience and courage.
Oh, yeah?
And you remind us that our strength is in our individuality.
Boppity
and that
boopity.
no one should be forced to hide who they truly are.
That's not happening. No one's hiding. Clearly no one's hiding. You're all spitting it out all over the place.
And at Jaguar, we are passionate about our people.
Who is this
and we're
guy?
committed to fostering a diverse, inclusive, and unified culture.
Great. Who cares?
That is representative not only of the people who use our products, but in a society in which we all live.
Nah.
A culture where our employees can bring their authentic selves to work. And we're on a transformative journey of our own.
Oh, yeah?
Driven by a belief in diversity, inclusion, creativity, policy, and most importantly, action. We've established over 15 DEI groups such as Pride, who are here tonight.
Again, nothing to do with Jaguar. What does that have to do with making cars? Nothing. Do you think focusing... Oh, God, I hate talking about this because I've been talking about it so much, but it's like, you think focusing on hiring people just because of their race or their sexuality is going to make a difference in your company? You're building cars. That should be the focus. Who gives a fuck what they look like or what they do sexually? That doesn't fucking matter.
In the back.
Wow,
Thank
look at
you
you.
guys for coming.
Thank you.
Women in engineering and neurodiversity matters. We've launched major policy revisions such as transitioning at work to drive equity and
What does
support
that
for
mean?
our communities, embracing individuality as our superpower.
Okay. I want to join. Can I join your company?
And only 2 weeks ago, we held our second global annual DEI summit where we had over 10,000 employees from around the globe attend. And this journey is going to continue for us at Jaguar, and we are going to set the benchmark for our industry.
Yes, you is.
So
No, your
looking
company's
forward
going to
at
die.
Jaguar, creativity and individuality have been at the core of Jaguar's brand since its inception.
Not like
and
this.
We're about to bring Jaguar back to something truly special.
What do you mean bring it back? It was fine. It was doing great. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. And now it's going to burn in hell. It's going to burn in the same hell that you brought to us. You just fucked yourself and you fucked the whole company. And it's going to go under. All these companies that are changing and focusing on DEI and fucking LGBT rights and all this fucking horse shit, woke bullshit, they're all going to die. They're all going to die off because the world is changing now. The pendulum has completely swung the other way. We are at the very cusp of it completely changing back in the other direction. And we're going to see these companies crash and fucking burn in a fiery, flaming mess. And it's their own damn fault. This isn't going to last. This video here that we're watching of this guy on stage spitting this bullshit, this is the last of it. We're not going to see much more of this anymore. You know, we've been smothered in this for fucking years now, but this is the last of it. I shit you not. We're not going to see much more of this. And so this is going to go down in history as like the final fucking flames of the woke movement.
And so as Darren mentioned, in a couple of weeks, you will see an all-new Jaguar turn up like never before. And we're not just talking about new cars. We are talking about all new ways of thinking and embracing the full spectrum of human potential and creativity. Because Jaguar has always stood for fearless originality, striving to be a copy of nothing.
This is why.
And we believe that every person has the potential to be something unique, something original.
Nothing to do with cars.
That's what makes
That's
us
why the
strong.
company's going to die. Because they're
And
not
at
even
Jaguar,
focused
we
on
proudly
cars.
stand with the LGBTQ plus community because we know that originality and creativity thrives in spaces where people are free to be themselves. And I can tell you.
What does sexuality have anything to do with this? Why are we? It's just weird that we've spent so much time and effort creating divisions of companies and workplaces that implement programs such as like human resources that try to prevent specific workplace controversies, specifically stuff that involves sexual behavior or sexual acts, or even just talking about sexuality in general. But yet when it comes to being gay or fucking trans or whatever, they want that fully in the company. They want you to talk about it constantly at work. Like, hey, I chopped my dick off. Oh, that's so great. Let's give you a raise. I like fucking guys in the ass. Great, let's give you a raise and put you at the top of the company. All right? Take your fucking shirt off, show your nipples at this fucking award ceremony and promote our new company because you're so gay and you like to fuck guys in the ass. It's like, what's going on? What is it? What?
And I can tell you as a young gay man, I dreamed of working at a car company, as cheesy as that sounds, but I never imagined the day where I would actually have a seat at the table or the ability to realize my own dreams because it felt so far out of reach, because I was absolutely terrified to just be myself. And now I'm finally here.
Again, back in the day, yes, it was very, very much looked down upon to be gay. And really, that's all there was back then. But if you were thought of as gay, or if someone found that out, you'd probably get your ass kicked. But it's not like that nowadays. We're so far past that. We're light years beyond that. We're light years beyond that. No one gives a fuck. But they still have this mindset of, oh, we're struggling so goddamn hard. So we gotta shove it down your throats that we need you to accept the fact that I'm gay. Accept that I'm gay, please. I need you to accept it. It's like, dude, okay, whatever. Just shut up about it. Shut up. No one cares.
And so together, we will keep pushing forward, because as long as we keep fighting, keep dreaming, and keep being unapologetically ourselves, there will always be hope. And I'm proud to be here, and I'm so excited for Jaguar's continued partnership with Attitude and for seeing this fearlessly creative community thrive. Thank you, everyone.
And that is the last of Jaguar. It's going to go down in a burning, fiery mess. It's going to go under. How could it not? Who's going to buy a Jaguar? Nobody. It's done. It's over. Because you could say, oh, the LGBTQ and the woke people, they're going to go for Jaguars. No, they're not. They're not going for that. Okay? Because like I said, the world has changed. So the actual people with common sense are going to come in. And, they're going to flesh it out. They're going to let you know. this is the way it is. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it should be. And when I say it's the way it's supposed to be, that's not me being like trying to exclude all these other people, but it's like it's just common sense. It's gonna die. The people who buy Jaguars have money, and the people who have money have worked hard for that money. And the reason why they have what they have, specifically money and success, is because they understand the world, and they understand how things work, and they understand hard work, and they do things that only make sense. And to support a company that's going to do shit like this, it doesn't make sense. So why the fuck would this company thrive? It's not going to. It's done, and it's very unfortunate, because Jaguar is a great company, and we all liked him. Everybody liked him. But look at it now. It's done. That's it. We ain't going to see any more of that. My nose is clogged again.
Let me see.
Ow! She's hucking them, dude. She's
I wanna
hucking
see.
frogs. This guy wants to see.
Let me see. You're throwing them in the lake.
Why is she
All
throwing
right.
them so hard?
What you got? Oh, wow. Good shot.
I would much rather see this girl promote Jaguar than that other guy that we saw on stage. Get this girl up on stage throwing frogs into the audience. Why is she throwing frogs in the lake? Where'd she get the frogs from? And why is she throwing them so hard? I like her. Does she speaks English? She has to, because she knows what he's saying.
Let me see. Oh, I want to see. Let me see.
Do you think she's just like, oh, what if she's like a secret spy, and she's throwing like invasive species into the lake to fuck with the environment? What if that's what's really going on, and that's why she's not speaking? They hired her to be like this, pretend to be like this, oh, this little innocent old lady, but she's actually throwing invasive species, Reese's species, into the lake. But she's really hucking them, though.
You're throwing them in the lake.
Now, there's no way she has to have a mental illness to throw them like that, right? She's got a bag of frogs, and she's throwing them into the lake. Too many questions. Where'd she get the frogs from? Why is she throwing them in the lake? Why is she throwing them so hard? What's her like overall goal or plan? And you can ask these questions, but when it comes to someone who has a mental illness, those questions are irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because they're mentally ill and they just do shit. They're mentally ill. They're mentally ill and they do shit, so that when you look at them, you feel mentally unwell, trying to figure out why they're doing it, but there's no reason why they're doing it. They're just doing it. But regardless, even if she is mentally ill, where'd she get the frogs from? Where'd she get the frogs from?
All right.
Can I see?
What you got? Oh,
How many
wow.
more frogs does she have? It's way too hard, dude. Way too hard. And she knows it's hard, because every time she throws, she's like, oh shit, I threw that one a little too hard.
Good shot. Let me see.
Wow. Is this the same video, or is this... Oh yeah, it's the same video.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's just... People are saying like her intentions are good, but she's throwing too hard. Dude, this is exactly what I said. Chinese spy sent to infiltrate and destroy our country from the inside. Dude, those frogs are infested. Dude, could you imagine if, like, the Chinese government did shit like this to the United States or anywhere in North America? Could you imagine, like, how brilliant that would be if that's how they fucking invade the country? By just, like, hiring this old Asian lady to throw frogs into the lake? Because you would never guess that this old Chinese lady is a spy.
Oh, I want to see. Let me see. You're throwing them in the lake.
But she can't be. She's too happy, and like, she's got that look, man. She's got that look.
All right.
Like,
What you got? Oh, wow.
so, it's hard to tell with Asians, dude. It's hard to tell if they're actually mentally ill or if that's just their demeanor. You can never tell.
Good shot.
Is she homeless? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Let's move on. So Kai Cenat. You know him. The streamer. All right? Let's watch this video first and see what we got to talk about here. Kai Cenat. He's a streamer on Kick or Twitch. I think it's Kick. I don't know. I don't watch streamers, but I really should start. And maybe I should start streaming.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so what's going on, you're asking? Well, Kai, he streams. Very famous streamer. I don't need to get into the details. You know who he is, and if you don't, then f off. But he had this magician on his stream, this guy here, who, I don't know what the goal was. Get out of the ropes? I don't know. Magician shit. But, dude, it's so obviously not real. I mean, he's a magician. And there's this is splattered across the internet being like, oh, Kai's going to get fucking canceled. Kai's going to get fucking banned from Kick or whatever the hell he streams on. And I don't know why. I don't know what the reason is. Is it because of the Is it because of the fact that the guy was hanging? That's the way it seems. And it's like, okay, but he didn't actually hang. He clearly didn't hang. It's clearly a stunt. Because look, when he gets... First off, he doesn't, like, drop. He gets raised up. But you can see there's no tension on his neck whatsoever. Not even an ounce of tension on his neck. He's not hanging. He's just getting lifted. Like, there's a harness around his legs. There's got to be. And he's getting lifted. Look! There's no tension around his neck. He's not hanging. He just got lifted in the air by a harness that's wrapped around his waist. It was a whole stunt. It was a whole orchestrated stunt. You know, the guy's a magician. And then they played it off afterward as if Kai was mad at this guy for doing this stunt. And it's like blah, blah, blah. The whole thing was orchestrated, and that's obvious, and we all know this. But the internet is pissed off about the fact that even though it was orchestrated, it was still a hanging. And that's offensive. Again, this is like another Jaguar example. Guys, it's not that big of a deal, okay? He's a magician. He's a magicon. He's a magician. Alright? Magician. What? And this just happened for me like 2 hours ago. So I don't know what the big deal is, but people are not happy about it. All right? Someone even posted this shit. Isn't that funny? I like this. So let's go to let's see if he's even trending right now. Oh my god. He is trending. What are people saying? Kai Cenat, by far my favorite motivational speech. Sanjay. So he was mad that Kai was trying to expose his magic tricks and basically tried to set up his career with a harmful prank as a get back white people. I need more context. I brought this conversation into my world without enough context because I don't really fully know what's going on here. So why the hell am I even talking about it? YouTuber Jacksepticeye diagnosed with autism. Good for you. That's amazing. Honestly, I think everybody has fucking autism. And I'm not trying to be an arsehole or anything. But like, what even is autism, dude? For real. Does Kai Cenat have autism? Is that how you say his last name? I think everybody has autism. I think autism is just... What is it? Because you look at the effects of autism, and it's like, okay, I do that sometimes. I do that all the time, or I know this guy who does that, and all the little spectrum aspects of autism. We all do those things. Some people do it more than other, but I think autism is just a form of just human personality in general. I think we all have... I don't even think it's a thing. I think it's just what we are. And we're putting this label on it like it's some sort of diagnosed fucking thing. And it's like, no. That's just how we are. That's just who we are. What are we talking about here? That's just who we are. Right? Like, let's look it up. Autism symptoms. Little eye contact. Everybody does that. Distinct reactions to lights. Well, what other kind of reaction would you have? Very specific interests. Okay. We all have interests, and they're all specific. What is an unspecific interest? You know? Every interest is specific. Repeating words or phrases. Dude, I do that every fucking moment I speak. I guess like the autism is like if it's really accentuated. Like you can really tell when someone's autistic when they're like just by the way they act. Like Darius. You know Darius. It Darius day. It Darius day. It Darius day. We love Darius. He is clearly autistic, okay? But then when you look at like we just saw there, Jacksepticeye. Where's that here? Jacksepticeye. I have officially been diagnosed with autism. I had an assessment a couple of weeks ago about it and got the confirmation today. It's like, okay, you have it? And when you see examples like that, that's what makes me say like, oh, well then we all got it. If Jacksepticeye is autism, we all got to be on the spectrum at somewhere. There's no way that there's you know one person out there who doesn't have some sign of a little bit of autism, right? I feel like everybody is on that spectrum somewhere. I understand that it's a spectrum. You got Darius at the far end here. And then, like, Jacksepticeye would be at this end with just a little bit of symptoms. And it's like, okay, dude. So what? We all have it? I think we all have it. We're all on there somewhere. It Darius day. It Darius day. Now we gotta listen to that. Keep going.
Have a good day. What you into? You did.
Oh, keep it going.
What you say?
There he goes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ew. Why is he smelling his
1,
socks?
2, 3, go.
Ew. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got this in the place to be.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
See,
it going.
when I want him to stem, he won't do it. Good.
You gotta catch him. You gotta catch him when he's not looking. There's Bobby. Altaf. She's hot. Yeah, I said it. I'd pork her pickle. Check this guy out. I think this guy's homeless. No, he's not. It just says hood citizen. Could be homeless. He tries the world's hottest chip.
Man, that boy wastes no
He's
game.
just
He
no,
goes
yeah,
and
he wasted
everything in
no
the bag.
time. He's just eating the whole thing.
How you feeling?
How you feeling, boy? Feeling good.
Yeah. So ready
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell how hot it is right now.
He's sweating before it even got in his mouth.
Okay. So it ain't nothing.
It's nothing.
Ain't nothing? No. Why you pulling
He's
your hand
fine.
out? 'Cause I feel good.
He's
Feel
literally
good?
pulling his
So why
hair
you doing all
out.
that moving if it ain't nothing?
Oh, he's feeling it now.
What you doing?
Look at his face, dude. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, he's getting it. Oh, he's getting
Ready 1
it.
through 10 now.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's hot. He's got to dance the pain away. He's got to dance that pain away.
Where the money?
Where the money?
No.
Ready 1 through 10.
10.
Oh, so it's hot.
Yeah.
It got hotter, right?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was nothing.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
So why you said it was nothing?
Cause it ain't.
You do another one?
So how much money are they giving
I'm
him?
ready to go. I gotta get back to my wife.
Yo, why?
He's got a wife, so I don't know, dude. You can dance that pain away. I kind of like him. I feel like I could hang out with that guy.
What you doing?
Although his face is...
What you doing? Ready 1 through 10 now.
It's hard to tell if he's... This is, again, it's just like the girl who was throwing fucking frogs in the water. We don't know if he's crazy, mentally ill, or if that's just his style. Does this guy have autism?
Okay.
If I were to try that chip, I gotta try that dance. Maybe it helps. Oh, dude, I forgot about this. We're just getting into some videos now. We're gonna have a little fun. No more seriousness. We're having some fun. You know Airsoft Fatty. Well, I guess he's losing weight, or at least he's trying to, maybe. Which is good. Seriously, good for him. There's nothing I like more than a fat ass who actually takes the time to go to the gym and lose some weight. That should be your motivation to go to the gym. Don't wait. Don't wait until New Year's to do a New Year's resolution. Watch this video of Airsoft Fatty on the treadmill, and this should be your motivation. Start today. Don't keep enabling yourself until January 1st. Just get on the treadmill today. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, God. Dude, you got... As funny as that is, you gotta feel bad for him. His fucking bloomers went down, and his Johnson came wiggling out. Did you notice? So his pants go down, and then if we keep Chungungus in here, he almost tore that fucking treadmill up to shreds trying to stop himself. And there goes his boxers. Boom. Dick out. Dick and ass. Fully out. They saw it all. The camera moved away. It must have been, it was live streaming. That's why. So some lucky person out there, multiple people got to see Airsoft Fatty's dick live on air. Wow. Now, you feel bad for him, but that's content, dude. That gets you to watch. And you could tell he's losing weight. He is actually losing weight. Like, look at his tum-tum. All right? You can see that flubber. You can see those fat flaps. When you see fat flaps like that, you know someone's losing weight. He'll get there. But you can tell he's really embarrassed right now. He is not he's not having this. And I get it. I wouldn't either. Guy's an awkward motherfucker as is. Let alone fucking pulling your dick out in front of all these... I don't even know who these people are, but... Because, you know, imagine if this was high school. These would all be the popular kids, and then have his Chikungus come out like that. Ooh, dude, that would ruin his life. He held it together, though. He held it together.
Yep, we're fine. I'm good.
So what was this event? Why are all these people here watching him like this? I want to know. Again, I don't know the full context here, which I really got to start doing fucking context clues here. Because there's no way they're just like, they're not doing this for their entertainment, are they? Are they sitting around putting airsoft on a treadmill to laugh at him? Be like, look at this fatty on a treadmill. You know? And then his pants coming down were kind of just like the icing on the cake. It doesn't really seem that way because they seem pretty cool. So I hope that's the case. But regardless, I think this is very beneficial for Airsoft Fatty. You know? I think he should be happy that his underwear came down and his dick came out. Because that puts more eyes on Airsoft. Alright? We already know he's a chunky moth. Alright? What's a little dick and ball action going to do to change it? Nothing. It's just going to bring more eyeballs to him. He was popular for a while and he dipped down to nothing. We all forgot about him, but now he's got his dick and balls out on camera. We're all back on the fucking Airsoft Fatty train. Okay? It's always best to take a negative and turn it into a positive. It day. It almost makes me want to fucking go on a treadmill and make my underwear come down. We got one final quickie here. One final quickie. You're going to like this, Gregory. You're going to like this one. Especially you, Gregory.
Give me ball. Small black. Give me
Yeah.
ball. Small black.
I don't know. I wish there was more. It's one of those quick videos where they just plunk it in your face just to give you a little taste of the black baby. What was that? It was like a can of soup. It said black baby. What did it say?
Give me ball. Small black.
Small black. What could that be? How do I even Google this to try to find out what that is? Let me see. If I type in can with, I don't know, words, small, black. It there he is day. It there. No, this is not it. With, I don't know, black baby on it. There's no way I'm gonna find this. No. How do I, how would I even search for that? Yeah, if I want to find that can, if it even is a can, it is a can.
Give me both.
That's a can. That's like an old rusty can. From who knows when.
Small black.
Small black. There's nothing to go off of here. There's nothing. They're at like a consignment store. This is probably something from the 1920s. What could be in that can? What if it's like black baby? What if it's a black baby in there? Like a black baby part. Like a black baby dick or dicks. It's just a bunch of black baby dicks or something. Could that be it? Or is that just the company name, Black Baby? I don't know. They gotta give more clues, dude. I want to make it my mission to figure out what that can is. Can someone help me out here? How can I search the internet to figure out what the fuck that can is? I need to know what's inside that can. What's inside that can? It can't be food. What kind of food would be in there? Unless that's just the brand, you know? Like we have the modern equivalent would be like Aunt Jemima. That's as far as we took it. But back in the 1920s, they didn't have Aunt Jemima. They just had Black Baby. Or what is it? It's not Black Baby. What is it called?
Small black.
It's not even called black. It's Small Black. And then there's just a picture of a black baby. Small black. Small can. I don't know. Can. Red tin can with black baby on it that says Small Black. Not even close, dude. How could I find this? It might just be like, but it looks sealed. I was thinking it would be like one of these decorative, you know, popcorn buckets or whatever, like what they had, the tin can. I don't know, dude. I don't know what else to search. Let's see if there's anything in the comments. They used to use my ancestors as alligator bait. Guy on the right shirt, please. I need to finish my vest, bro. Small black. Kevin Hart in a can. Come on, dude. There's gotta... Okay. If this video goes any sort of viral, to any capacity, which it's not going to. Yes, it might. You can't say no. It might. So if it does, we gotta figure out what that can is. We gotta figure it out, dude.
Small black.
Because I can't even scrub through it because it's an Instagram video. I'll have to download this and slowly scrub through it, but I probably won't because I'll forget. But help me out here, guys. What's in the can? What's in the can? Anyway, I was going to talk about McGregor, but what else do I have to say about that guy? Do you believe him? Do you don't? There's been a lot of speculation. And there's been a lot of false accusations over the years. It's hard to trust anyone nowadays. That's all I'll say. That's it for this episode of the DynamiteGizmo Poopcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you have to like it, you have to subscribe, and you have to leave a comment, and you have to click the bell, and you have to share it. I am so sorry, but if you don't do this, you are going to be hired on as the new DEI agent for Jaguar Enterprises. And if that role has already been taken, then you will be hired just as an employee under that same agent. And you will be forced to work under their conditions. So if you don't want that, you have to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment. Or did I say that already? And share. Do it. It's up to you. The power is yours. Bye.